And good afternoon, race fans, and welcome here to the Bristol Motor Speedway as we're getting set for the 8th race of Season 2 of the WRA Oreo Cup Series. We're here at the Bristol Motor Speedway, the last great Coliseum, for a pair of 100-lap races here on this amazing channel. Last week we had Tatiana Guerra and who else that went to victory lane? Let me look. Tatiana Guerra and Ebonia Mirwez, which I didn't realize it was a female sweep. At Michigan, Tatiana Guerra is currently in a playoff spot. We'll document that in just a second. As for Ebonia Mirwez, she's also in a playoff spot, so we'll see what's going to happen here in today's 2 races at Bristol Motor Speedway. Everybody will have enough fuel to make it 100 laps. They can go at least 198 laps of fuel, so fuel is not going to be an issue. Track position will be a key thing here in today's race, as Brittany White starts on the pole position for today's race here at the Bristol Motor Speedway. She is 54th in points. This is her 6th start of the year. Lucian Bianchi, former winner this season. Bianchi did not have a good run last week. As I'm trying to find Bianchi, apparently I cannot find him.
There we go.
So I'll look through the points. 867. He is 12th in points. Okay, Daniel Voiles, and that is, I think that's the 19. Yeah, that's 19 of Monica Towns. Daniel Voiles 51st in points. Monica Towns, on the other hand, is 34th in the points. I'll go over the point standings while you guys get a look at the rest of, well, actually, I will show you the rest of the starting grid. Then I'll show you the point standings. Oh, wait, that's not it. That's what I was looking for. There's the rest of your starting grid right there. I will have the timestamp links in the description as well. Samantha Jones is the points leader by 16 points over Courtney Lynn. Jesse Art, former winner this season, is 3rd in the standings. Zachary Taylor is 4th. Dylan Ibrahim is 5th. Reggie Fogelman is 6th. Last week's 1 of 2 winners, Tatiana Guerra, is 7th. Zachary Fitzwater is 8th. Cement Ozcon is 9th. And Haley Percy complete the top 10. The playoff grid as things stand, Samantha Jones, with her 2 wins, would be the number 1 seed. Jesse Art would be 2. Tatiana Guerra would be 3. Zachary Fitzwater 4. Sam Davis 5. Lucian Bianchi is 6. Ashley Burns, Vanellope Von Schweetz would be 7th and 8th respectively. Kyler Anderson would be 9. 10th would be Ebonia Mirwez. And Henrietta Fitzwater is barely inside the top 40 in points. She would be number 11. The 5 drivers that would get in on points would be Courtney Lynn, Zachary Taylor, Dylan Ibrahim, Cement Ozcon, and Haley Percy. But note, if anybody behind them in the points go to victory lane, that means they're going to be on the outside looking in. As the command has been given, these cars are now ready to roll off on the last great Coliseum. Have not raced at Bristol as far as this series. Well, actually, we have raced at Bristol before, but last season we had 2 races. This track was the first elimination race, and do not remind Daniel Voiles how that race went, because he was one of the 4 drivers that got eliminated from last season's playoffs. Same with the gal that, and of course, Brittany White didn't have a good result. We'll see what happens here today, as this is our only stop. We go to Bristol, first of 3 short tracks for the weekend. Here we go. Let's go racing at Thunder Valley, boys and girls. We're green at the last great Coliseum. Brittany White, Daniel Voiles, of course, these 2 are teammates at World NOS Racing in the Monster Energy Series. Brittany White will lead the first lap. Looks like we're going to have multi-groove racetracks, if you ask me, these drivers right here. Dana Voles and Lucian Bianchi going side by side. Looks like Dana Voles is going to let Bianchi go. Dana Voles says, okay, Lucian, you're faster than me. Go right on ahead. And Bianchi says, thank you. Brittany White right there in the 45, currently still your race leader, as she leads Lucian Bianchi, Dana Voles, Monica Towns, and Zachary Taylor, who's trying to get around Mitchell Hodak, and does so. And, of course, he's, well, had the position cleared, but couldn't. It's like Taylor just can't get by the 61. But his teammate Monica Towns has. Of course, Monica Towns just came from Darlington 2 days ago from the Buffalo Wild Wings Series race. Which, by the way, if you guys have not seen the Darlington race weekend that I've already uploaded, links will be in the top right-hand corner. Bianchi, a rookie on this channel. Brittany White is a Monster Energy Series driver. So we pull up our ticker here. Now the goal for Henrietta Fitzwater, as far as today is concerned, she needs a good run today to stay or keep herself in the top 40 in points for her win to count towards a spot into this season's chase for the championship. Check the rear of the field here. Sean Art's at the rear of the field with Jessica Shelton. There's second in points, Courtney Lynn back here at the rear of the field. This is not where she wants to be. Zachary Fitzwater, former winner this season. A lot of drivers running well in points back here at the rear of the field. Tanner Parton, Reggie Fogelman. Fogelman had a birthday yesterday. Want to wish him happy birthday. Chloe Erickson in the M&M's car. Of course, she has the 80 on her car, where Zachary Taylor has the 18. So those are the, even though they do have the same paint scheme, it's different because there is no 0 on Taylor's car, whereas Erickson does have a 0 on her car. Ali Liera trying to get around. Who's that up top? That's, I believe, defending champion Luke Knight. Is that correct? Yes, it is. There's Tatiana, last week's winner. She's currently battling with Samet Ozkan and trying to get around Kate Anderson. Tatiana is only 94 points back of Samantha Jones, who comes into this race as your points leader. And there she is. She's currently single file right behind her sister. Annie Thomas right behind Bradley Ream. Chilton's up there in the top 10. As Brittany White still leads Lucian Bianchi. Should also mention the 7 car is Melissa Cooper. She's making her return to the Oreo Cup Series. Last season, she drove the car that she's currently racing in the Monster Energy Series. That is the number 82 Lon John Silver's Ford Fusion. Last couple of weeks in the first race, it's been calm and collective, if you ask me. And for anyone that's asking, the AI is set at 104 because you all know that I want to keep the AI low so we can have less cautions and more green flag racing. Tatiana has gotten around Kate Anderson, so she's up to the 15th position. There's Cooper in the 7. She is now in last place, but to be fair, she hasn't been in one of the hasn't been in this car all season, so she's just trying to get a little practice. And then we're going to get in the part of lap traffic could come into play here at Bristol. Of course, the reason why I'm recording this race today is because I have work tomorrow, so I wouldn't have time to do it tomorrow, so I'll try to get a race recorded for the ACS array sometime today, but we'll see. Cooper was in the middle of 3 and 4. They were off 2. Hi, one person watching. Bianchi is all over the back of that 45, hoping to make a mistake. Right now, Frank's driver is running 2nd, 8th, and 15th so far. So, not too bad of a run for Bianchi, Chilton, and Noguera. Bianchi's going to have to find a way to get around the 45 or wait till we get the lap traffic to get around the USA Chevrolet. Oh, Bianchi has a look. Can't get the pass made. Got a little loose going through the center of the corner. Of course, it is hot and slick as the sun's been beaming down since these drivers woke up this morning. Next week, these drivers will be, next race for these drivers. I don't know if it'll be next weekend or not, depending when I get back from COTA. I do not have a plan when I will record Martinsville, to be honest with you. Actually, I will probably may record it Thursday before I leave for COTA. So that way you guys don't ask me when will Martinsville be out as far as that's concerned. So Oreo will be Thursday. We'll be at Martinsville. Then I don't know when I will record Richmond. I'll keep you posted on that. So we have 3 short track races. Then we have a 1.5 miles at Texas Motor Speedway. Then Pocono. Then Kentucky to conclude the first half of the regular season. Cooper's off turn 2. The leaders are in turn 1, entering 2.
Don't mind me.
I know.
I'm just going to the little
restroom.
Yeah.
Brittany White has led every lap since the start of the race, and of course she had good track position. So did Bianchi. And Bianchi, as I say, came as race 12th in point standings. Let's see, their other teammate, which is Chilton, currently 25th in points, but Chilton's had a good start to the, has had a quiet run, even though he is the only one of Frank's drivers who have not been to victory lane this season. And the chances of him trying to make it a hat trick is going to have to wait until next week. Or our next race, rather, which will be Martinsville. Oh, somebody was on pit road. I just saw a car on pit road. And that's Eli Wolf. And looks like the engine has let go on the A car. I also forgot to mention, this is 2 pit roads that I got, the Bristol version. And Eli Wolf looks like his day is done, so it's up break for Eli. Of course, White and Bianchi have a second half advantage over third place Daniel Voiles. A camshaft is what failed on Eli Wolf. It's up break for Eli, who comes into this race 37th in points. So that's good news for Henrietta Fitzwater, one of the drivers ahead of her in points that has had troubles today. And you know, if you're Brittany White, you got to be concerned for a couple of things. Number one, you got Bianchi all over your gearbox. Number two, you're about to be catching lap traffic fairly soon. So, yeah. Still a good run for Bianchi, Chilton, and Naguera State has been stationary in 15th. So, the good news is at least those three, they haven't had any incidents lately. They've been really clean the last few weeks. Daniel Voiles in the 26, who's still looking for his first win of the season. Monica Towns is 4th. 5th is Mitchell Hodak. 6th, Zachary Taylor. Kyle Langland, 7th. Maximilian Chilton in 8th in the Bud Light colors this week. Bradley Ream 9th, and Daniel Voles' teammate Annie Thomas is in 10th, with Elena Aurora hounding her in 11th. Only 33 of the 34 drivers are on the lead lap. Nobody is a lap down. And only Eli Wolf is out of the race due to a mechanical failure, so a tough break for Eli. And what Brittany White does not want to see is a caution to come out. See where Samantha Jones is. She's currently in 12th. Courtney Lynn's in 24th. And let's see, Zachary Taylor is running in the 6th position. So he's ahead of the championship contenders. So we'll see where Jesse Art's going to end up in this race. As far as that's concerned, as Mario just came home. Bianchi's trying to make a move on Brittany White, but the thing is, Brittany White's got to be careful because they're getting closer and closer to lap traffic. They're, like I said, pulling away from third place Daniel Voiles, but as soon as they hit lap traffic, all hell's about to break loose. Brittany White trying to hold off the Sunny D Ford out of Roush Fenway Racing. Bianchi's there. He's got to figure out how to move Brittany White up the track. Bianchi's looking. Just can't get the pass made. He's got to figure a way to get around that 45, because remember, he's running out of time. They're getting closer to these guys. Eli Wolf's still out of the race. Fitzwater's going to take a hit in the points. There's David Heller. Still battling with Sean Art. Here come the leaders. As they've now reached lap traffic. Now that Brittany White's caught up to traffic, she can't go anywhere. Let's go on board Brittany White. On board Bianchi. Crap. Drop the cluster. I'll find it later. Ow. Oh, Bianchi going for the lead. Bianchi's going for the lead. But he just can't get the run off the corner. Brittany White's trying to get underneath the 14. She can't get it done. They're wasting time. And that's going to allow Daniel Voiles and company to catch right up to these two. Bianchi had a chance to take the lead, but couldn't. Car getting a little looser. Excuse me. Inside of 10 to go, and this is frustrating Brittany White. Because the more time they're going to continue to lose to Daniel Voiles and company, the more it's going to upset her. Bianchi's got to get around that 45. As Crenshaw having a struggle there. And looks like they're having a battle up there. That's Cooper and Heller, but that got situated. Oh, Bianchi's going to try again. I don't know if he can get clear to the 45. He's got to drive it in hard in the 3 to get around the 45. He's trying. He can't make the pass. He's really trying, but Like I said, it's really hard to make a pass here at Bristol. Bianchi just almost had the pass made, but just couldn't get the drive off the corner. Now Brittany's going to go to the outside of Fitzwater. It looks like Brittany White's going to get around Fitzwater without a problem. Can Bianchi do the same? Fitzy up high. That's going to allow third place to catch up. We have 2 to go, by the way. As Bianchi still having troubles with the 14 as we have 1 mile to go at Bristol. And Bianchi just can't get around Fitzwater, and that's going to allow Daniel Voiles to catch him with 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. Here we go. White flag in the air. Next flag ends this race. As Voiles has caught Bianchi for second, that's going to be all she wrote. Brittany White, in her return to the Oreo Cup Series, will win at Bristol. She dominated from flag to flag. But a good, valiant effort for Bianchi was not good enough. And did Brittany White possibly lock herself a spot into the playoffs, providing she's in the top 40 in points? A good, valiant effort for Bianchi. Just couldn't get the passes made. But he'll take a second no matter what. He'll come away with second. Daniel Voiles third. Monica Towns fourth. Mitchell Hodak gets a top 5 in fifth. Zachary Taylor, Kyle England, Maximilian Chilton, Bradley Ream, Annie Thomas complete the top 10. Then it was Elena Aurora, Samantha Jones, Emily Jones, CJ Bracken, Kate Anderson, the top 15. Tatiana Guerra could not hold off Kate there. She'll end up 16th. Jared Underhill, Samantha Oscon, Carolina Bradley, and Luke Knight completed the top 20. As you look on down through the remainder of the finishing results, 29 drivers finished on the lead lap. Annie Crenshaw was the last of the drivers on the lead lap. David Heller, Melissa Cooper, tough break for her and her, returned the series. Sean Art and Zachary Fitzwater all finished 1 lap down, and the only driver who finished out of the race was Eli Wolf due to a mechanical failure. So that's it for race number 1. We'll get you ready for race number 2 shortly. Congratulations to Brittany White on her first win, I believe. Let me check. Did she go to victory lane last season? No is the answer. So this is her first career win and first of the season for Brittany White. Let's see if we can boost this up so we can have some cautions. So after a calm division first race, I'm not so sure how this one's going to end up. So yeah. And we'll see what's going to happen to Samantha Jones as far as the points lead is concerned, because Jessie Art is the gal that was trying to run them down for the points lead. And, of course, Courtney Lynn did not have a good finish in round number 1. As here's the command to fire engines. There's the grid over here to your left. And Jessie Art is actually starting last. One driver making her debut is Betty Barrett in the 144. We'll see how she does here in the Oreo Cup Series. Of course, she is a former winner at Bristol in the Monster Energy Series. Race 1 was a little calm and collective. What will race 2 have in store for us here today? Pace car is off. Not sure if Mark Underhill was having a problem or not, but doesn't look like he is. Here we go. Race 2 is green. Let's see what happens in this one, if we can get a Carnage Fest. Looks like, oh, there's a crash. Cody Smart's into the wall. He's collected Desiree Voiles, and there's a multi-car wreck in turn number 3 and 4, and there's the yellow. Jesse Art, I don't know if she got collected. Well, that didn't take long. Haley Percy, 10th in points, is collected. Ebonia Mirmo, as last week's winner, was collected. All right, let's see what happened right out of the gate on the first lap. Well, it looks like putting out 104 was not a good idea, but at least I want to make sure the drivers in race 1 had a clean race. And that's male abuse for Cody Smart, as he got hooked by Haley in the inside wall there. Then he's going to come back up, get the 40, gets Desiree Voiles, gets Henrietta Fitzwater. That's not good for Fitzwater. Kelly Boston gets a piece of it. There's McGorvick got a piece of it. And everybody else trying to avoid. Eric Kaz got a piece of it. Excuse me there. And then Kelly Boston, I believe, got spun into the wall again. Or no, this happened ahead of her. It's like Powell got into Monica Burns. Took both of them into the wall. Okay, I don't know why we're singing. Just be glad you didn't get me copyright on singing. Well, the first race was Common Collective. This one, not so fortunate. I guess I want to make sure my drivers, and as well as everybody else's drivers in the first race, was Common Collective, like Ormy. Orm's like, thank you, Danny. You're welcome. Aaron Hornish, the leader, and Kelly Boston, the only driver out of this race. Getting set to go back to green on lap number 7 of 100. We'll see how Betty Barrett does in her debut. Green flag back in the air. Jesse restarts in the 24th position. Up, got a car in the wall on the front straightaway. Couldn't find that car that was near the wall. We'll look at a replay here in a second. Thought I saw a car up in the wall. Unless I saw something. Oh, that was Brenda Eveling. Looks like she was trying to make a pass on her teammate, Marion Jamestown. Oh, Martindale's in the wall. Everyone scatters. As McGorvick is currently losing spots. Or McGorvick's on pit road because he was involved in a wreck. Excuse me. A lot of damage to Prudence Martindale's right side of her Credit One Bank Chevrolet. Desiree Voiles battling with Henrietta Fitzwater. Oh, Ibrahim got in the wall. He's stuck in the wall. There he goes. Gets Vanellope von Schweetz, and another pileup ensues. Schweitz is in it, and looks like she's going to hit Quentin Moore. They're racing back to the line. Oh, this is not going to be good. Aaron Hornish blown up. Oh, there goes the 52 around. The 52 is around. The 51 is around. Oh, they're stacking up. Ah, crap, I'm going the wrong way. And the engine has blown on the Domino's Pizza Chevrolet, and Aaron Hornish is out of this race. Our second yellow in race number 2. If you guys didn't see the first race, as far as official finishing results, if you're just joining the stream, you may want to go rewind the stream to see where you finished. And it looked like Ibrahim just got stuck in the wall. Nothing he could have done when he hit that wall for 4, just nowhere for the 46 to go. And we already saw the contact there. Oh, someone shoved Q-Man up into the wall. That was William Davis, I believe, in the 75. Can't tell if that was the 75. Yeah, that was the 75. Was it William Davis? Yep, I was right. And then as these drivers are checking up, let's see what happens here. See, Aaron Hornish is coming, and then boom, the engine grenades. So he's going to hit the wall. Oh, Sam Davis got in the Harley Percy. That's what sent the 52 around, and then the 51 gets hit by Brenda Eveline. Again, that was a cause when these drivers were checking up for the caution there. No harm, no foul. Because right now we're trying to get everybody situated. And now Harley Percy, who's got right side damage, has now taken the lead of this race. Our second yellow of race number 2. Race 1 went calm and collective. Out of the race is the 96 is out. That would be that was Amanda Burns due to a oil leak. 93, the leader of Aaron Hornish, out with an engine failure, a piston. So those two are out of the race. They join Kelly Boston behind the wall. Kelly Boston's good performance will sadly come to a screeching halt. Cody McGorvick, the only lap car on the inside line, as we're going to get to take this restart, lap 19 of 100. As we're back to green. Oh, Haley's in the wall. Oh, there goes Haley. Oh, big one. Got her sister. Oh, they're wrecking. Someone spun smart around. Cody's got damage. Oh, this is not going to be good. Cody McGorvick got one of his lap back. Alexander Underwood, slow down there, son. The yellow's out. Slow down, slow down. Although they're going to stack up, aren't they? December holiday. And the best part is, I got that on the stream.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we're going to show it to you again. Here's the replay. 52 just riding the safer barrier and then right down into the 00. Got Alexander Underwood and then gets it. Then she gets her sister. 00, by the way, Kyle Sutton. Then somebody got in the 71. That was what knocked the 46 up in the wall. That was Ellen Benson. Cody Smart ran in the back of the 90. Ah, the Calamity Cousins from the first lap of the race. Hey.
Alright.
Yeah, and Benson just got in the sweets, and then Cody Smart just drove in the back of the 90 for some reason. I think the show is displeasure to Haley Percy for what she did to him on the first lap of the race. And that will give Cody Smart a penalty for sure. So now Cody got female abuse as a result of this.
He won't let me out.
Looks like Andrew is back. Smart is now 2 laps down. Looks like Smart was given a 2-lap penalty for the retaliation on the 90, which does not surprise me. And only Harley Percy, is out of the race. Or I'm sorry, Hannah Percy, I'm sorry. So a tough break for Hannah, who was having a top 10 run going until that happened.
How was church? Good.
Sam Davis, the leader, as we're going to go back to green. Oh, somebody was out of the race. That was... Oh, Muhammad Zain's out of the race with an ignition. Didn't realize he was out of the race. So the 90 and the 39 are having some not so good feelings towards one another. Saw somebody up in the wall. Looked like that was a 52. Oh, Cody Smart's in the wall. Gets knocked in the wall again. Oh, there goes somebody in the back that has just went in the wall. That's Quentin Moore. That didn't bring out the yellow. And if Senor Sean comes in, he's like, Carnage, my favorite. Well, apparently I didn't want to wreck his car, so that's why we didn't have Carnage in the first race. Now we have Carnage in this one. If you think 100 laps is great, wait till... Oh, caution. Oh, Fitzwater's around. Benson's around. Oh, and Fitzwater, Henrietta's roughing up Cody Smart for some reason. Oh, here come the leaders. Oh, McGorvick's in the wall. Somebody turned Cody McGorvick in the wall. Not sure what that was all about, unless they were trying to avoid the accident. We'll see what happened to Q-Man in just a second. Looks like the 79... Yep, 79 just threw the 30 in the wall. Thoink. See what happened to Q-Man. Why the yellow didn't come out for him. Because remember, he got spun out, and the officials didn't throw the yellow for this. Okay, here's what happened. Jesse threw the 51 up in the wall. Or no, the 52 in the wall, and into the 34. 34 goes in the wall, and around he goes. And then you saw, and what in the flippin' world is going on? Why can we not get single file here, gang? Come on, guys, get single file. I haven't seen this in quite some time. They got to get hurry and get this straightened out, or they're going to get lapped. Come on, guys, you got to get straightened out. You're going to get lapped soon. As the pace car's not letting them get by, and now they're going to get lapped. Oh, man, they got lapped. Because they're taking a long time, and I don't know what Henrietta Fitzwater's doing the 75 for some reason. Brenda Evelyn's got more damage to the 88. She must have ran in the back of somebody. Unless she's already had that damage. Yeah, she's already had that damage. She's going to come to pit road then. As the pace car would not let these drivers try to get single file. Now they're going to go ahead and send them by the pace car. This is kind of a little messy here. Come on, y'all. As I think, not sure what the 46 is. Okay. Now they're going to go ahead and let these drivers by so they can get to the leaders. As Haley Percy's apparently angry at the 54 for some reason. Apparently the 90's trying to get going. Oh, Quentin Moore just hit Sam Davis. Now what was that all about?
Yeah.
And now Sam's got damage. Now Sam Davis has got damage to the right front fender of his machine because apparently, I don't know if Quentin Moore's spotter told... I don't know if Sam Davis's spotter was paying any attention. And they made contact, and that put Q-Man in the wall. Well... After that nonsense, so we got the 1-to-go signals. Now we got the whole deal cleared up. As Sam Davis is now going to lead us back to green. Brenda Eveling, I believe she's back out on track. No, she's not. She's still in the pits. Okay, now she's trying to get going. After that cluster of a mess. Quentin Moore is not going to be happy with Sam Davis. Sam Davis is not going to be happy with Quentin Moore. As we're back to green, then the officials are not going to be happy with either of them. If the 34 would have just gone the inside and not made contact with the 54 as McGorvick's in the wall and the yellow's out again, that would have not caused this wreck. Oh, Brenda Eveling hits the pit wall. Up, she hits the orange cone, and she gives birth to the pit wall by doing that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a girl. That will take Brenda Eveling out of this race. So, yep, Brenda Eveling gave birth to the pit wall, and it's a girl. As we're about to go back to, as I don't know what Cody McGorvick is doing. I think McGorvick just illegally overtook the pace car, and they told him to give it back. And looks like he did. Where is the 38? Nope, McGorvick's going to pit road. Yep, he's going to pit road. It's Sunday. There's no mail on Sunday, you derp.
I lost my mind.
Yes, you did. Brenda Eveling is out of the race, and yep, she did take herself to the infield care center. With the assistance of her huggable team owner, Nathan Norman. I think the Oreo Cup Series official's like, I'm going to the care center. Yeah, I'm cooperating. That's Brenda Eveling for you. Well, she knew she was going to the care center anyway. Cody McGorvick's on pit road trying to repair his car. Now, let's see if we can get into a long green flag run as Cody Smart gets up into the wall. How about the rookie Betty Barrett staying out of trouble and running in the 12th position in her debut? Of course, she drives car number 99 in the Monster Energy Series. She just raced at Darlington last night. And she's having a respectable run in 12th. The Canadian, who is a former winner, as I mentioned, here at Bristol. Just has never raced in the WRA before. So this is like new territory for the Canadian, the driver from Moose Jaw Heights. As somebody was scraping the wall off of turn 4. Don't know who that was. And McGorvick is now 3 laps down as a result. Sam Davis still your race leader. As we're nearing the halfway mark here in the second race of 2. Someone just got the wall. Oh, that's McGorvick. It's like the handling has been going away for Cody McGorvick. Oh, be careful. Fitzwater nearly got turned by Barrett. Play nice, you two. And, of course, Cody McGorvick's going to hold up Henrietta Fitzwater. But the catch is Fitzwater has damage, whereas Barrett does not. As that was not the button I want, you derping game. So we're past the halfway mark here in the second race. Oh, there goes the 66 around. There goes the 66. Mark Underhill on there stacking up. Oh, Eric Kaz, Ebonia Mirmois failed to use the brakes. Oh, this is going to be a pileup. 90. Oh, and Sam Davis is collected. Oh, no. Oh, Martindale failed to use the brakes. Roberto Crown Jr. Third in points, Jesse Art's in it. Oh boy, let's see. This happened. See what happened to 66. Yeah, the 37 got turned. Let's go to Ashley Burns. It's like the 60, or actually, let's go to the 66. 66 in the wall. Came down, got Marion Jamestown. How did she save it? I don't know. William Davis hits the 37. And looks like the 47 is going to run the back of the Coors Light Dodge. Yep, right there. And the 99 just got jacked up in the air. Who was that? That was Frank Underhill who jacked up the 99 of Ebonia Mirmois. Oh, and 48's got a lot of damage. How did she get involved? We've had a huge pileup. Oh, this was coming to the yellow. Okay. I see Kyler Anderson's in it. 79's torn up. And they're both out of the race. And they were the top 2 leaders. As Sam Davis is leading this race. I have a lot of drivers. Jesse is out of the race. As we apparently have a cluster problem on this restart we're going to have. They are not going to go green. If they go green, all hell's about to break loose. As we have the 1 to go signal, and what the hell is going on? It's like the 71 got lapped, and oh my god, this is going to be a cluster. This restart's about to be a cluster. I have a pretty bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling we're going to have a wreck on the restart. As Kyle Sutton's trying to get to the high side. But he can't because Cody Smart is in his way. Oh, no. We're going to have an oh, boy. This is not going to end pretty well, ladies and gentlemen. And Cody Smart's trying to get to the bottom, but Prudence Martindale's in his way. Oh, no. This is going to be a yellow. Oh, my God. That has got to be the worst restart I've seen in my goddamn life as we're back to green. That was a holocaust of a restart. And Cody Smart's been asked to see the Oreo Cup officials after the race for the incident with the 90. And I don't know what the hell that restart was all about, but that was a holocaust. As Ibrahimian's in the wall. Here he comes. Okay, holds up Barrett, but we keep it green. There's McGorvick there. As Ashley Burns just got up into the wall there. Desiree Voiles is in trouble as I went the wrong way. Also, the 90 has also been asked to see the officials in the trailer because of the aggressive driving on lap 1. Yellow is out. And they're wrecking on the front straightaway again. Look out, 92. Look out, 92. Look out, look out, look out. Slow down, guys. That was close. Almost got another wreck. And it started with William Davis. Or actually, no, I take that back. The 52 got sent in the wall. Looks like she got sent up in the wall. Courtesy of the 91 and nowhere for the 46 to go. 91 ended up spinning in the wall. Got a little airborne there. Thankfully, it wasn't. Monica Burns up into the wall. William Davis turns Frank Underhill. Somebody sent, who's that? Oh, that's Barrett. Oh, she sent the 75 upside down. After getting a little assistance by Henrietta Fitzwater. And now she's got rear end damage as a result. Well, so much for me having to say, well, she had a clean car. It's like everybody's cars is not clean, well, other than the 00. So I went too far. William Davis is out with a tire. Henrietta Fitzwater's out of the race. We're going to go back to green flag racing. A lot of cars out of this race. I don't know where this is going to situate Henrietta Fitzwater after today's event. Back to green. As we're on that dreaded number, about to work lap number 70. And around goes Martindale. Oh, this is going to be bad. Turn 1. Look out, look out, look out. Get going, guys. Get going. Yellow out again. Sam Davis, slow down, guys. Slow down. It's like Kyler Anderson got into Martindale and got up into Eric Kaz and also spun the 94 Dylan Ibrahimian. Boy, what a wreck fest this has become here in race 2. Wasn't like that in the first race. It's now like that here in this race. If you're Nathan Orman, you're thinking to yourself, thank God I was not in that wreck fest in the first race. since you all went caution free. The good news is Sean Art wrecked the field. The bad news is his sister's out of the race. And Sean's probably saying, I like Carnage. Carnage is my favorite. Well, you got a lot of it. And we're probably going to have a lot more of it next week at Martinsville. So get ready for 3 races of Carnage, which Sean will be pleasing. Martindale, despite all that damage, she's second. This is becoming a demolition derby. Well, the short track bodies are going to have a lot of work to do as we get ready for next week. Quentin Moore, Eric Kaz in the wall. There goes Kaz. They saved it. Oh, Q-Man. Nope, didn't save it. There's the yellow. They had it saved, and Q-Man said, nope, I'm not going to let you save the car. McGorvick up into the wall again. Hit that for the 95, and he's trying to get around the pace car, and the pace car's not letting him. Because I hit the wrong button. Yeah, they had it saved here. Unfortunately, there's Kaz, gets the 91. He goes for a half spin. Q-Man saved him. Then the 62 just spun Q-Man. The 95 thought he had it saved until the 62 did that. And with this being a hot, slick racetrack and you guys getting a Carnage field, well, there you go. Gonna have 17 laps of racing to go. We have 19 drivers, on the lead on track. Only 13 on the lead lap. So I say hi to 2 people watching. Hope you're having a great day. And also, real quickly, this copyrighted broadcast is presented by the authority of the World Racing Association and the Pacific Coast Sports Racing Association, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. Any accounts of description of this broadcast may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the World Racing Association and the Pacific Coast Sports Racing Association, as the yellow is out. PCSRA and WRA want to thank you fans for your support, and we hope you enjoyed this broadcast. As Monica Burns is upside down. I was going to say Sam Davis illegally overtook the pace car. And he had to slow down to let the pace car by. Monica Burns, this will finally put the end to a good run for her. She got an Ellen Benson. Benson gets the wall, gets the 72. And look at there, up on the safer barrier, pulling a Casey Kane from 2010 in the Xfinity Series, and then she's going to go flipping. Almost reminiscent of what John Barry did in the Newark iRacing, where he flipped upside down at Bristol, which is rare to see a flip. Betty Barrett's up to 4th. Good run for Barrett. Or top 5 run for Barrett, rather. So we're going to have 1 to go. We'll be nearing 10 to go when we get to the line. After these 2 series are done, I will try to get the ACSRA series, the Coca-Cola Cup series, resumed sometime, because I haven't resumed it because, well, with my trip coming up and with my job I just got, that I'm going to back to work tomorrow. It's going to be something I'm going to have to figure out. But I will try to do my best to get those races out to you all ASAP. There won't be any NR races recorded next weekend, with the exception of the Foster Series, as Cody McGorvick and Prudence Martindale having a roughing battle between each other. Of course, Martindale's on the lead lap. McGorvick is not. As Betty Barrett's now in the top 5. And this is one of Barrett's best tracks on the schedule. And it's kind of weird seeing her as a rookie. But to be fair, you know, she's never raced in the WRA. She's a PCSRA driver. And there goes Abraham in the wall. Oh, 92's in it. Ashley Burns, Q-Man failed to use the brakes. And the caution is out one more time. Why are we not surprised? Well, in my case, why am I not surprised? Yep. As I got rudely interrupted. The 38 got up in the wall. 92 just cleared the 37, so it's been a rough day for JTG Daughtery. At least I'm getting this race in before the Cup race comes on at Atlanta. Which, let's be honest, the Atlanta race weekend for what we've seen based off the trucks and Xfinity race, as that's a tough break for Chase Brooks, was a complete demolition derby. I have no faith the Cup race is going to be calm and clean. It's going to end up being like our trucks and Xfinity race over in Atlanta. Chase Brooks, Ashley Burns out of the race. We have a 3-lap dash because we're inside of 10 to go. Single file restarts from here on out. Green flag in the air. And by the way, Sam Davis trying to become a 2-time winner this season. Mark Underhill trying to get his first career win. I believe he has not been to victory lane. Mark Underhill, let me see. He has not. So good opportunity for him, as we have got a mile to go here at Bristol. Quinton Moore back out on track trying to finish this race, as the white flag will be in the air for the Z-Line Designs Toyota out of Kyle Busch Motorsports. There it is. Next flag ends the race. Think we had a wreck in the back, but it doesn't matter. Martindale's in the wall, but it doesn't matter. We're racing back to the line anyway. Martindale has crashed. It doesn't matter. Sam Davis is going to get his second win in the Oreo Cup Series. Cody Smart got a piece of it on the last lap. A lot of damage to his Ford. And looks like Martindale will end up a lap down as a result. The catch fence she went. Looks like that would be female abuse for the 95, and nowhere for Desiree Voiles to go. Right there, got some of it into the catch fence. Look at that car, folks. I have never seen a car. Hi, Frank. I've never seen a car go into catch fence at Bristol. Wow, Cody failed to use the brakes and runs into my sister Desiree. But it doesn't really matter because the race is already over, and looks like the 78 and the 66 got together. And that's it, as we're going to get to the pace car when we... standings are indeed official. By the way, I will go over the official finishing results. This is, by the way, the end of race number 2, if anyone's asking. So if you guys missed the official finishing results, I'll actually pull it up on score 4 for you guys. So Sam Davis, the winner. Mark Underhill will get second. Kyler Anderson, third. How about Betty Barrett in her debut, fourth? A track that she's really strong at in the PCSRA. Good top 5 run for her. Kyle Sutton will end up 5th. Ellen Benson, 6th. 7th is Frank Underhill. Don't worry, you'll see the results in a second. Haley Percy is 8th. Desiree Voiles, 9th. And 10th is Prudence Martindale. This is, by the way, Group 2. I will show you your results in Group 1, so if you guys missed it. Martindale didn't finish the race. Burns, Ibrahim, Kaz, Cuman, McGorvick, Underwood, Smart ended up 1 or more laps down, and everybody else out of the race. As I'm going to go ahead and export the results for you guys so you can see your points. What a crazy race that was. I'm going to name it the Food City 250. Whoops, that was not the button I want. I wanted the shift. Or actually, we'll call it the Food City 200. Only 1 leader. That was Brittany White, which was a start to finish. So, yes, hope you guys enjoyed today's Wreck Fest. 12 cautions for race number 2 and none in race 1. But if you guys enjoyed this race, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe to become part of the PCSRA crew today. These are your full finishing results from race number 2 all the way down to 34th. I will go ahead and show you your official finishing results from race number 1 in just a second. Score 4 needs to quit telling me about provisionals. There's your results from race number 1. I'll let you guys see where your drivers finished. But, you know, good run for Bianchi, good run for Chilton, and Tatiana ended up 16th. Not a good run, but hey, at least she finished the race. And I'm going to put running, because I was running and the game said I was out of the race when I wasn't. So, yeah. Tatiana, we'll see where this is going to put her in the points. Same with Chilton and Bianchi. I think Bianchi's going to be in the top 10 of the points after a solid run. I'm going to go ahead and let me find Oreo Cup. That's what I was looking for. I got to find Betty Barrett. Sorry if you are seeing this. It's just, there you are. Okay. So, as I said, you've seen your official finishing results for both races. Good run for Bianchi, Chilton, and I believe Tatiana could be possibly putting herself in a good spot to get herself in the top 10 in the point standings. So, have you seen that? Here are your points. Okay, score 4. Why are you not putting the points in, you derps? I'm going to throw score 4 off a mountain about 5 seconds from now. And Sam Davis led the most laps and won. So, see ya. Here are your point standings heading into next week's race at Martinsville. Of course, Bianchi's still in the top 10 in points. Let's see, where did Tatiana? Oh, Tatiana is now 9th in points. So, Frank, your 2 drivers are inside the top 10 in the point standings, and Chilton's all the way down to 16th. And Henrietta Fitzwater still in the top 40 in the point standings. So there's your as I need to fix that. As I don't know why Quentin Moore doesn't have an R. I will have to fix that. But anyway, we'll see you guys next time at Martinsville Speedway in Virginia. So, yes. So, thanks for watching this broadcast. We'll see you guys next time at Martinsville, which will be on Thursday. But until then, I've been Tina Full signing off as you've been watching, as we appreciate you watching the WRA, the World Racing Association, since 2014. And thanks for joining us and watching another broadcast of PCSRA TV celebrating 13 years of existence, the best in our racing since 2017. Goodbye from Martinsville Speedway.